Okay. Okay. Are we ready? Are we alive? Are we together? Are we together? I just had a little bit of a panic, so you might be seeing me panicking in the past. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Okay. I'm so sorry, this is the first time that I'm using Streamlabs in any successful way at all, and I've just seen now, whenever this is, a message from Luton. Hello Luton, I'm gonna message you back right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Check out this lag. I can't judge it quite yet. What a brilliant success the stream is turning out to be. You might come back later. Okay, ooh, master. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I might as well just get on with it. Hello and welcome to this charity event stream. I am raising money tonight for the Stephen Lawrence Charitable Trust to raise money basically to provide opportunities for young underprivileged children and teenagers to pursue their ambitions in life, because being underprivileged, it can often be difficult if society tells you that you're not really as valued as everyone else. And I am doing this, I'd like to think, obviously, I'm doing this in conjunction with the Black Lives Matter movement, which is storming the whole globe right now. So, yes, this is what this is all about tonight. My link to my fundraiser is down in the description. And the basic thrust of what we're going to be doing this evening is I am going to be accepting donations from you of any size. All donations are welcome. All donations are good. And any donations that are up to or in excess of $10 or £8, you can request that I draw something, anything, within reason. There'll be rules down in the description. And I will draw whatever you want for 10 minutes. As long as you ask for something PG. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but I am excited to get started. So I have I've got a little donation meter in the side. Where is that? The side down there. I'm trying to judge where the camera is, where it's pointing. So that's cute. I'm very charmed being able to set up all of this. I've never done anything like this before. Can you tell? I'm sorry the lag is so dreadful. But I think I started recording and that I didn't hit go live for a long time. So what are you gonna do? So hey, hello Brenna, it's good to see you. I just saw your message, so that'll give you an idea of the lag that we've got going on. And hello Like Us Animations, it's good to see you too. So, we are going to get started with this drawing event. It's very exciting. I'm just going to put down Safari because it's a great distraction to me. Right. So, we already have a donation from a complete stranger. I mean, in the donation bar, you'll see, if you click on the page, you'll see that I donated, because, you know, that makes sense for me to donate, and my mother, of course, has donated. But we've also got a donation from someone who isn't obliged to love me, and they have requested that I draw a musician, and I'm very, very excited to draw this musician. So, hello and welcome. I'm just going to share this on Twitter first before I get started. So here we go. Tweet, to woo. And no, it's to wit to woo, isn't it? Silly me. Let's see now. I've got to share this with on Facebook as well. How are you guys? How are you guys holding up? Tell me, have any of you been part of any of the demonstrations going on worldwide? Because if you have, I would be fascinated to hear about it. It's certainly a very daring thing that people are doing. That's quite an understatement. But I think that what they're doing is completely legitimate. From the peaceful protests to when met with violence from the forces that are supposed to serve and protect them, fighting back. I think this is all legitimate action, and I'm astonished to see the kinds of things that are happening in the world, and I think it's amazing and frightening. It shouldn't have to happen, but here we are in another historical event, and it's so damning that it should have to come about during a pandemic. But I'm just going to switch views for a second. Do something and then not do it and just sit here and blather like a twit. So I'm going to get rid of this. You can tell I'm nervous because I can't even speak. And I'm going to start drawing. And the first request that we have had today is from someone who wanted me to draw Breakbot, whom I do stan. We stan. Just going to see the chat. Oh my goodness, there's loads of you. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat the whole time. I've just been looking at other stuff. I'm so excited to see all of you. I'm so happy. There's no volume. Oh, damn! Okay. Damn it. Oh, the sound is back. The sound is back? Is the sound back? Can you hear me? Can you hear me speaking right now? Can you hear me speaking right now? I've got music playing at the same time. Let me know. I'm sorry, Mum, that I hung up on you. You were probably trying to tell me this. What a great start we're having to this. Okay. Oh, gosh. The stream is always testing you. Okay, I'm going to leave the chat on the screen so that I can actually see you yelling at me, because I didn't have that before. And obviously that was a bad idea. Right. You can hear. Great. Maybe I could start drawing or something. Like, this is the point of the whole stream, is that I'm supposed to draw for you guys. And I'm just not cracking on with that. It's very embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay. So, I'm drawing Breakbot. Breakbot is a musician from the label Ed Banger, and I do love him. He's a wonderful DJ. He does a lot of kind of funk music. Let's see now. What does he look like? He kind of looks like Jesus. People say that he looks like Jesus. You can still hear me, yes? It's okay, Images, just tell us what we're rattling on about. Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk again. Okay, I'll change. Let me change the thing back. Okay, I think I've just figured out that the reason why you couldn't hear me before is that little camera switch you just saw me do. I don't think it had any audio on, so I'm just gonna leave it right there for the time being, and I'm just gonna talk to you like this from this little square in the corner. So today I am taking drawing requests from anyone who donates over £8 or $10 to me, to my fundraiser. Yeah, you can leave a request. Oh my god, the lag is really bad. Come on. Wow. You see that? That's not great. Let's go so carefully. I'm drawing Breakbot right now. If you don't know who that is, you can Google Breakbot. He's a very handsome Jesus DJ. He doesn't do like Christian DJ. Imagine that. What would that be like? Christian DJs. But he does wonderful funk music. You know how bad this is looking right now? This is the effects of the stream. But it would be interesting to see what I can actually get out of drawing something with a really bad lag. Like, bad lag drawings. Let's see. Wow, this is going fantastically so good right now. Oh, that's not a brush I want. I want that one. Let's get rid of that. That's not needed. There we go. Oh my god. I feel like I'm spinning several plates right now. It's a very small screen in the top left corner for me. I know, Mum. We've just got to go with it. We've just got to go with this right now. I'm meant to be small in the corner. You can all see me drawing, right? Like, that's the most important thing, right? And you can hear me, yeah? We're drawing Breakbot. The first Google search image is of him wearing some very stylish shades. Whoop. Now, I don't know if you heard me speak earlier about whose music is playing currently, but it is an artist called Daymare, possibly Damare. Come on! This is incredible stuff, isn't it? Who has allowed me to stream their music today. I've bought it as well. But they are an independent black musician, and I would love to actually have more independent black musicians who would like their music used in this way to hit me up so I can share their music, because I think that's fairly important to get the word out on people who might struggle in industries because of their race, because they're not white, essentially. You see what's happening? I'm not doing that. How intriguing. How incredibly interesting. I wonder why the lag is so bad. Let's press on. It doesn't matter. You can see you drawing. Great. Okay. Still drawing Breakbot for this person. I must draw Breakbot for this person. Okay. As long as the art will load. It would be so exciting. I promise this drawing is going as fast as possible, but I don't think it's very happy that I'm streaming at the same time. You know, you, as I say in, I think, every single stream, you live and you learn. Because I'm always making a mess. Let's do another one. Let's do another Breakbot doodle. Come on. Come on. This is simply incredible. I'm working under conditions that I wouldn't allow my dog to work in these conditions. It's truly appalling. Get rid of that mark, because that's the only thing that was going wrong. Let's see. He's such a gorgeous man, and he on his album covers, he kind of has a slant to him. He's often posed kind of diagonally, so like, let's draw him diagonally. Please, please, I beg of you, Clip Studio Paint, please come to me. This is a parody. What? Like what you see. Wow. Wowie, wowie, zowie. Okay. We shall press on. These really are going to be doodles if this is the quality of the stream. My goodness. Beardy, moustachey. Yes, yes, yes. I know you wanted more than this. I wanted more than this too, darling. But I'm simply going to have to work with the situation that I've got. God bless anyone who has donated and is like, I want you to draw the most beautiful thing, because they're simply not going to get that at this rate. I shall have to experiment more in the future. I mean, at least the challenge today was not draw a total masterpiece in 10 minutes. At least this is just for charity. Now he's got small little shoulders. He's a very svelte man. I think that's the word. Come on. There, a second arm. Incredible. I put my hair behind my ear whilst that arm came into existence. Oh gosh. Let's see. Drawing with a handicap. Exactly. That is exactly it. I mean, it makes things interesting, I guess. Gosh. Anyway, as I was saying about Daymare, you can check out their work. I believe I've put the SoundCloud they've got their music in the description below. The album we're currently listening to is called Hologram Summer. It's really beautiful. Short but sweet. It's really lovely stuff. So go and check them out. Ooh, a foot like that. Yes. I mean, really, working under these conditions, like, it kind of forces you to simplify your work. This might actually improve me as an artist. Look at this. This is definitely improvement. I can't even spell improvement. Improvement. That, well, that's as good as Clip Studio Paint is allowing me to write the word improvement. Wowie wow. Anybody else like Breakbot? I love him. I think he's great. I can't just leave him with this line across his face. That's no good. That's no good at all. To whoever asked for Breakbot and has gotten this as a result, bless you. I hope you don't mind that technology is going so awry. No one's ever going to believe that I'm an amazing artist now, because you're finally seeing me drawing live and it's just going appallingly. I'm gonna come across as some sort of terrible fraud. Did I really do Scarborough Fair? Did I really do that? Is not good. Did I really animate that? Did I really do Undertale Anniversary? Did I do Appropriate Story? It's all up in the air now, as to whether I'm the genuine real deal, or if I'm just some sort of absolute fraudulent fraudulent, devil-haired woman. Oh my word. Oh my word, the quality of this stream is really good. Oh, you know what? I really like that orange and the blue. I'm just kind of making stuff up now. Thought I'd put a nice little touch there. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That's decent. That's decent. You know what? Just in case people can't tell it's Breakbot, I should probably write something that says. God. Oh, wait, no, I didn't unlock the layer. Silly me. Come on, come to me. I am break. Please, break. Maybe my stream is hearing me say the word break all the time and it thinks it's a command. I am Breakbot. Yay. It's probably not meant to be 2 words. It's 1 word. There we go. Thank you so much to our first donator who requested that I draw Breakbot. I'm sorry that didn't go as smoothly as it should have in more ways than one. Look at the jagged line here. Oh, shameful stuff. There we go. Wow, we got through 1 request, didn't we? Okay, I'm just going to hop in the chat and see what you're all saying. Maybe restart CSP. That seems to help me with when my program lags. Hey, Sneak. I'll try that, like us. Because... Oh, was it you, Jack? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry about the quality. Okay. I love Disco Jesus. I saw him live on January 31st. He was playing with, what's his name? Oh, this other DJ that he's always doing with, Urfane. He was DJing with Urfane. It was so exciting. They played so many amazing things. Like, it was incredible funk from minute 1. Okay, so let's move on to the next request. So that requires me to take a deep breath, have some water, and pop into another tab for a second so I can look at my emails. Oh, I've been sponsored by a bunch of people. Thank you so much. Let's see, thank you for doing this. Oh, cool. I'm just looking at my emails. Okay. Tifa! Someone wants me to draw Tifa! Okay. Whoever wants me to draw Tifa, yeah, you're next. Okay. Here we go. Okay. God bless anyone who still wants me to do stuff after seeing the lag on this. I'm gonna save Breakbot. I'm gonna save him, and then I'm gonna quit the program and try and open it up again. Not the stream, just Clip Studio Paint. So Breakbot. Okay. God be with me as I do this. Breakbot will be with me. So I'm gonna Clip Studio Paint. That will probably go black when I do that. And then I'm going to open it up again. And we'll see what happens. These are just teething problems, you know? These are just teething problems. Clip Studio Paint, are you alive? Come to me, come to me. I need to draw Tifa. Someone asked me to draw Tifa, and it's my destiny to do this. Where are we? Oh, everything's popping up on the wrong screen. I've got 2 screens in front of me right now. Everything's popping up in the wrong place. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can sort this out. So I'm gonna whoop, off, whoop, on again. No. Does anything change? No. I just need to recalibrate a few things. Okay, so if I get rid of Disco Jesus just for the time being, and then we ask if let's all say a prayer together and get Disco Jesus back. Let's see, window capture, add source, add a new source. Disco Jesus. Add source. And let's have a look. How about that? And he's appeared over my face. Well, that won't do, will it? How dare you, you naughty, naughty man. There we go. Okay. Things are just going swimmingly as usual. Okay. Right. Let's see if that actually made the slightest bit of difference. I don't think it did. Well, you can't say I didn't try. Okay, right. Let's move swiftly on and draw Tifa next. Let's see. You can tell something's wrong because I'm getting donations, but the donation bar in the corner of my screen isn't going up. It's fine. It's fine. What colour would you say Tifa is defined by? Let's give her a lovely deep purple line. That's what I like to see. Deep purple. I actually drew Tifa recently, and I enjoy drawing Tifa a lot. Whoever asked for Tifa, sound off in the chat and let me know. Oh my god, you draw 3 lines and then the whole program freaks out. The program knows I'm going to draw Tifa, and that's why it's losing its marbles, because it's like, oh my god, I'm not worthy. I understand CS Paint. I understand, but we have to keep it together, okay? Be cool, CS Paint, while I draw the lovely Tifa Lockhart. And she has hair that's like that. Yes, she does. I wish I could do something better for you than this very minimalist work, but what can I say? I'm working my best under these fraught conditions. Are you still there? I haven't received a message in a while, and I just want to know that you guys are here. Oh boy. You guys here? You guys still here? Say something to me if you're here. With the quality of the lag in the program being what it is, like, I'm really nervous that everyone's left me. There are currently 20 people watching this incredible display. I don't know if I believe that, but the stream still says it's got excellent conditions, so how about that? Goodness me. I'm not seeing any new messages. You're here! Fine, you are here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm being such a pestering fool. Let's see. How about a beautiful eye? How about a beautiful eye? Let's go very gently with Tifa Lockhart. She's a sensitive one. She's a sensitive one. She currently looks like a fish from Finding Nemo, because there's just no help. There we go. This is slightly better, right? Come on. She's not that shy. She's got more mouth than that. Wow. This is going to go down in history as the greatest art stream ever. Wow. Look at my cursor just having a real time. You know what I love about Tifa is that she's just kind of shy. I mean, not too shy to kick someone's ass, for sure, but she's very, she's a delicate young lady. More delicate, I think, than people give her credit for. You know, she's very strong. She's strong in so many ways, but so fragile in other ways, and she just needs a certain someone to open up to her and be emotionally available and vulnerable, and that line really shouldn't have been like that at all. Here we go, a little bit better. She has circular earrings, doesn't she? I'm lucky I don't need to look up a reference of her. I mean, who would need to look up a reference of Tifa? I think she's burned into our minds permanently, her beauty. This cursor had better calm down so that I can draw Tifa Lockhart's iconic bust for 5 seconds. Oh my god, please. Please, come here. Come to me. gently, gentle brush strokes. Whoosh. A little bit of hair there. Come on, let's define that shoulder just a little bit more. Now some collarbone, okay. Whoa, I did not choose the hand symbol. I don't know why I moved like that. My goodness. I think there's a real lag on this stream. Because I can see myself turning to the camera and I'm just not doing it in real time. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. But we're going to go strong. We're going to keep going. And I was going to, like, say a 10 minutes top on each drawing. But honestly, if it takes me 10 minutes just to draw part of someone's face, like, I don't know, man. I think it might need to be more than 10 minutes per drawing. I drew a much better picture of Tifa the other day, and I will show it to you. I will put it up on my Twitter and on my Instagram and everything in due course. I've just been kind of distracted by, you know, historical events and wanting to, like, do something other than sharing sexy drawings right now. This is not exactly making me look brilliant, unfortunately. But I hope you can understand that circumstances aren't going terrifically. I should probably stop leaning into these lines so much, because they're all coming out the same thickness and it's just simply tasteless. It's simply tasteless. Wouldn't you agree? Ah, the music is lovely, isn't it, Branna? It's by Damer, or Damer. Not certain how that's pronounced. Let's say Damer, because it sounds like the opposite of a nightmare. It certainly is lovely. Yeah, and this is, what was the album called? Summer Hologram, I think? Wait, let me just bring it up. Hologram Summer, nearly there. Yeah, I bought this and it's gorgeous. I've got this on loop right now. If you get tired of the music, just let me know. I don't know why you would be. It's so relaxing. And this is the kind of music that I need in a situation where all other technology is falling apart. Right, quite frankly. What's your favourite thing to draw? People, animals, flowers, or other stuff? It's probably people and animals. Or anything, if this flipping program would like to provide me. Well, look. Would you look at that? The line opacity went all dippy. Oh, it's not the opacity; it's the shade. Dear me, just what is happening? Can we get hands on the hip? Thank you. Let's do hands on the hip for both. No, in fact, let's not do that. Let's do her flexing. Everyone's gonna think I'm a terrible artist and that I'm a fake. I am doing this and nothing is happening. Hey, Clip Studio Page, you wanna? Hey! Incredible, simply incredible. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm just gonna have to like dispense of trying to do things nicely. Or dispense might not be the right word, but just give up. I'll never give up drawing. Wow, I made Tifa look really weak. Whoever asked for Tifa, I bet they're just shaking their head and going, how am I supposed to fantasize about this woman? She's not Tifa. I'm using my mouse right now to erase this. This might actually... It might not actually be the program itself lagging. It might be the Cintiq. I don't know. Let me draw with the mouse. The mouse is having no trouble. No trouble. You see how quickly I'm writing this? Let me see me do this with the Cintiq. No trouble. Nothing's happening. It's the Cintiq. There is something up with the Cintiq. Oh God. It just appeared before my eyes. Can you believe that something that I wrote with a mouse came out looking better than something I wrote with a pen. Incredible stuff. I need a sip of water just to recalibrate my mind. You know, in these trying times, one just has to have a sip of water and try not to cry. Continue to draw. That's the mantra. Right, where were we? Backwards, darling, backwards. You're wasting people's time not being perfect, but that's how I always feel. Come on, a real fist, a real fist. Who anticipated that is way too muscly. Who anticipated that this stream would just be, that's a little bit better, so lacking. Yeah, if you make the rib cage look a little bit wider, that actually makes her look stronger. She looks really shy while she's flexing. Surely not Tifa Lockheart. God. Oh, gosh. Alex C. Hello, Alex C. Well, the stream is going great. As you can see, I am trying feverishly to draw things, but there's a strange lag on my Cintiq and it's just not allowing me to draw anything especially fascinating. Now, I've drawn her skirt a little bit tight, so I'm going to draw it a little bit more free and loose. There we go. Because she needs room to maneuver as a modern woman. And by modern woman, I mean just anybody who kicks ass. Can I do the top of it, please? Loose and free. I'm going to post another picture of Tifa in like a week and you'll be astonished that it's the same person who drew this. Right. Thick legs. You know it. She's got like these thick red boots. I'm only going to add one colour to this later and it's going to be like red for her boots. Let's zoom out a bit. Ooh, ooh. Hello, my name is Imogen Scoppy. I'm 12 years old. I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. Welcome to my DeviantArt. Please follow me. Please don't flame. Don't flame me. These haters are gonna flame me because they're jealous of my talents. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez. This is worse than like ordinarily just trying to draw with my non-dominant hand. This is just like, I swear I could do better. Oh Jesus. What do you think? Could be better. Certainly could be better. Oh gosh. You'll see. You'll all see. Okay. So, I've tried my darndest to draw Tifa. Now to colour her in. So she has red boots. She has red boots. Iconic little red boots. Let's use a nice watercolour brush. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been on DeviantArt for a few months. I've made some friends. I really like the emoticons that you can use. I really like the little banners. I'm gonna join several Fujoshi groups so I can ship characters with all of my sick-ass friends. My word. My word. She's got lovely... Did you say it's black hair or dark brown? You gotta colour in that hair, because otherwise she looks blonde, which is just wrong! Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I've given her quite a small head, haven't I? Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna let it slide. Oh look, this brush is so nice! It's making it look kind of nice and wet and inky. That's lovely. Isn't that lovely? Oh gosh. This like whole video is gonna appear as in some sort of edited takedown of me. It's gonna be like Imogen Scoppy's real terrible talent revealed. Woman can't draw. She's obviously getting someone else to animate for her. Okay, let's put some blush. Let's put some blush on. She just saw Cloud. Okay, and some scrapes on her knees, because she's rough and tumble. Rough and tumble. I said rough and tumble. There we go. slowly making its marks. Can you imagine how good this stream would be if I could knock out a quality drawing in 10 minutes instead of squeeze out a pathetic drawing in about 30 minutes? You might be getting bored of me continuously laughing about that, so let's get serious. Whew, that's enough being serious. That was exhausting. Okay. Right, I call that a Tifa. Which sounds quite close to something else. Right, so I know that I have other donations. I saw it in the emails, so I'm just going to hop away. I am a fraud, it's true. I'm just going to hop away from the chat for a moment and check out my emails and see what else has been requested. Draw a total... Someone has donated £10 and they have said, draw a total masterpiece in 10 minutes. Well, that's quite a demand, but I'm sure that's what you'll get. Ooh, let me just check out the actual donation bar itself, because in the live stream it's not actually revealing the truth, because I know we're getting more donations than it really says. I'm just refreshing it. We've raised £120 altogether. Thank you so much, guys. If we can get to 300 tonight, that would be really good. Okay, so you guys might have read already in the description below, assuming I've put it. Gosh, I hope I did. But this is part one of 3 streams. Oh dear, Breakbot, I'm so sorry. I messed up. I need to put your colours back. Let's agonizingly do that for an entire lunar month. So this is part 1, and hopefully the worst stream of 3, where I will be collecting money for the fundraiser for the Stephen Lawrence charitable charitable trust. It's not moving. It's very annoying. I'm trying to move the colours and it's just not happening for me, darling. Please. The Stephen Lawrence Charitable Trust. So before I go on, and this simply isn't moving, and I don't know why. Things are just going from bad to worse. Let's calm down for a moment and speak seriously about what the Stephen Lawrence Charitable Trust is. So, the Stephen Lawrence Charitable Trust basically supports underprivileged children who are having trouble pursuing their ambitions and their dreams. So this is for children and teenagers as well. So this will include black children as well. And I chose to donate to this charity because personally, if I didn't have the opportunities to pursue my creative passions in life, I would be bouncing off the walls and I would not be a happy person. And a lot of people who are underrepresented in the fields they wish that they could be part of, the industries they wish they could be a part of, who are turned away from positions because of their race, their class, their sexuality, their gender presentation, all sorts of things, their physical ability. Basically, this is a trust that helps young people kind of overcome those problems. It has lots of different programs to assist young people to pursue their dreams. And I think that's really important because as a white person, I have never had to struggle to be taken seriously in animation, in illustration, to get a job, basically. But not everybody has it as good as me. So that's why I chose this trust. That's why I chose this foundation. Stephen Lawrence was a young man of, I believe, I think he was 18 years old, and he was on his way home from his friend's house one night in 1993, and he was murdered in a racist gang, a racist attack, and it was a huge sensation back then, and it continued to be a sensation basically for a decade or so. It was a massive scandal because the investigation on the police side of things didn't go as smoothly as it should have, perhaps not as thoroughly, professionally, and yeah, it was a massive scandal. You can read more about it basically on Wikipedia. You can read a lot about it. There's been documentaries about it as well. But it brought a lot of attention to how racism is rife in the UK. It's not just in the USA. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. And black people experience violence, not just from gangs, but also from police. And even if they didn't experience violence from police in this situation, the case wasn't dealt with efficiently enough. You can see more about that there's a documentary that I was watching earlier today, and his mother was not especially impressed with proceedings. But yeah, basically, black people have been treated like shit by white people for 400 years. And we need to take this seriously. We have needed to take this seriously for much longer than we have been. This is not some new issue. Police brutality, especially in America, police brutality is a massive issue. And when you see people protesting, know that this is a valid thing that they are protesting. This is an extremely important moment in our history, and we need to take it seriously. I commend anyone who's out in the streets fighting for justice, protesting peacefully, and defending themselves from the violent attacks from the forces that are supposed to be protecting and serving them and looking after them. I don't think there's any justifying, basically, what's occurring on the end of the forces, the armed forces. The people who are supposed to protect and serve. It simply isn't right. I'm sorry, I'm kind of perhaps not being as eloquent as others. But yes, it's important also as white people, as a white person, to recognize that white supremacy is alive. It isn't gone just because World War II ended decades ago. It's still very much rife. And we need to take it seriously. So when you hear your friends or your family or strangers or colleagues saying something that's racially insensitive, or should I just say racist, because you can just say racist, BBC News, you can just say that. Speak to them and say, hey, what you're saying isn't okay, and you need to understand that it isn't fair to regard people like that and to dismiss people in the way that you're dismissing them. Yeah, I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult to stand up to people, but it is the most important thing. It's so important to do that. And I think you'll find it's not as scary as you anticipate it being. It certainly isn't as scary as experiencing racism. So just think of that next time you're like, oh, what if they judge me? Think of how bad it could be and appreciate that you don't have to deal with that. And then launch into telling this person, hey, no, that's not okay. A number of months ago, I was on a bus with my partner, and the bus was full of people, and there was a gentleman. Well, he wasn't being very gentle. There was a man at the back of the bus sitting next to another man, and one of them was white and one of them was South Asian, and the white guy was literally saying, oh, it's because of you that there are no jobs, and you should go back to your country. That sounds like something I'm just pulling out of my ass. Like, that sounds so basic and stereotypical. It was literally what he was saying. And the rest of us were kind of all sat on the bus like, oh my god, this is a real thing that's happening right now. And this went on for like a minute, no one was saying anything. And I was like halfway through the bus, so I was quite a few people away from him. And I just stood up and I was like, you need to leave that guy alone. You shut up, stop, just leave him alone. Like, I was being very indignant. And the white guy said, yeah, you should leave me alone, to the South Asian guy. And I was like, no, I'm not talking to him, I'm talking to you. You're being a dickhead. And he was quiet immediately. And I was like, and there was this elderly woman on the bus who was looking at me very harshly, and I was like, now, that wasn't the most eloquent thing in the world. You don't need to speak like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X in order to make a difference. So I challenge you to do this. Like, I obviously don't want you to get into a situation where you're going to get your head punched in, but like, you need to be bold. You need to shame people who are being racist. You need to shame people who are being bigoted generally. But like, yeah, like, just go for it. Just do it. Just do it. Also, yeah, I didn't say to him, you're being racist, which wasn't a conscious choice. I said, you're being a dickhead, which I feel like that's something that he would respond to more effectively, being told that he's just a dickhead. Because when you tell someone that they're racist, then they do all sorts of like backflips to be like, no, I'm not, I don't hate anyone, I'm just saying. But if you call someone a dickhead, that's kind of a little bit more difficult for them to disprove, if you know what I mean. There's this great video by Jay Smooth. He's an amazing YouTuber. He's made a lot of videos in the last 10 years. And he made a great video called How to Tell Someone They Sound Racist. I believe that's what it's called. Excellent video. So I recommend that you watch that so that you will be better prepared for the next time you hear someone saying something absolutely out of order. You should just do it. Just do it. If you lose a friend, well, they probably weren't worth being friends with. Honestly. Okay, I'm gonna continue on with this stream. Maybe not touching it for a while. Maybe not touching my art for a while will have helped CS Paint to calm down. Or maybe not. Right. Now that story I just told about me standing up to someone racist, that makes me sound really badass, but like, I haven't done it enough in my life, certainly. There have definitely been times when someone's been saying something bigoted and I haven't had the nerve to say anything. I don't want to make it look like I'm some incredible paragon. I'm not. Like, I've been cowardly on many occasions. Someone just wanted me to draw a masterpiece. I'm gonna draw a horse. I know how to draw a horse. There we go. So like, yeah, there have been many occasions where I've just been silent and, oh wow, this is going well already. And it brings me no pride remembering occasions like that, thinking that I could have made a difference. And also, when you're talking to someone, when you're confronting someone on their bigotry, it is unlikely that you are going to change their minds, like, within one conversation. Like, I know. But it is likely that what you say will stay in their heads. Ooh, we're drawing an angry horse. That's how that eye came out. Okay. This is a masterpiece, clearly. It's gonna be. So, like, don't feel like you have to do some incredible turnaround on someone's character. Speaking of character, a sassy horse. Yeah, I'm gonna draw Uni. I'm gonna draw Uni from Scarborough Fair. Because look at that short horn. I just drew a short horn automatically because I'm so used to it. Maybe a pouch. Imogen, why did I have to go at the end? It's not fair. I know. Just confront people. Like, get into the practice of confronting people. Practice confronting people by yourself. Get angry by yourself. Let your body attune to a kind of rage. Let it flow through you in private so that when you eventually confront someone publicly, you'll be used to what you want to say. You'll be used to how you feel. I have had many times where I've kind of just stomped around my abode when I've been by myself. No, I don't want to have him facing that way. I want to have him facing this way. And just yelled at no one. I've just been alone in the house and I've just expressed myself like that. It feels really good to just let loose in that way. Come on. CS Paint, this horse deserves better than this. I've been streaming for nearly an hour and I've drawn 2.5 pictures. Oh god. Oh, Graham, you're very sweet. Graham's my partner and he's being very sweet to me. That's basically the only occasion where I've been that cool. I mean that. Like, I haven't been to any of the demonstrations in my city. Now that would be cool, but I'm scared, quite frankly. I'm not scared of the police. I'm not scared of well, that sounded a bit dickish. I'm not scared of the police. I'm not scared that things are going to get out of hand in terms of a protest or anything. I'm scared because there's a pandemic. Like, that's what I'm afraid of. Maybe I should go. Maybe if I go, I'll make things too crowded. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. My brother said something really important to me. He said that there need to be more white faces at these protests. My goodness, please let me have the eraser. Speaking of white, come on. Because the more white people turn up at these protests, unfortunately, the more certain people will take them seriously. This is a very big buff horse I'm drawing. It doesn't really look like Uni, I've got to say. Should I really punish myself and draw the horse's legs? Oh god, it's been so long since I drew horse legs. It's been such a wonderful holiday. I don't want to do it again. Do I even remember how they go? CS Paint certainly isn't helping me out. Oh dear. Oh my word. This is rough. This is rough as houses. Oh, what a masterpiece. What an incredible work we're creating together. Oh, do I remember how it goes? It's like... Duh. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I mean, one day I'll do a drawing live stream and it'll work really well and it'll be like a redemption stream where I prove that I can actually draw. Like, at this point it would be more worthwhile for me to just get out a piece of paper and to angle the camera in front of it and be like, wah! And draw like that. Oh my god, can I remember how horse legs are? I'm not sure that I can. It's so difficult to remember. All this stuff is so difficult, and I had it nailed into my head for so long, and now it's just... What with the... What with the stream quality and my memory and the difficulty of horse limbs in general. You know what? I'm not even gonna, you know what? This is gonna be a really interesting creature. There we go. There we go. This is so much easier. This is so much easier. Now he's got a reason to look unimpressed. Come on, come on, come with me, brush. There we go, thank you. La 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 la. Oh dear, I'm just gonna hop in the chat and see what you're saying. Oh dear.